Thank you, members. The government of Jamaica, while acknowledging our own challenges locally, continues to play our part in modest but meaningful ways to ensure regional peace and stability. The government continues to be deeply disturbed by the situation in Haiti, which is unstable, with security continuing to be a major concern. Unabated violence in Haiti continues to grow, and regrettably, there are reports of instances of vigilante justice, considering the limitations faced by the Haitian National Police. There is an urgent need to restore the rule of law and effective government to address humanitarian and human rights concerns. Even as we express concern about the security and humanitarian challenges in the country, we note that Haiti today was affected by an earthquake where there was loss of life reported. The people of Jamaica continue to stand in solidarity with the people of Haiti. And it shows, Madam Speaker, the precarious and unpredictable nature of the crisis in Haiti. Madam Speaker, Jamaica has indicated its interest in providing tangible support to Haiti, including to the Haitian National Police. This offer of support has been reiterated following the CARICOM special mission to Haiti, which I led on the 27th of February this year, and during which consultations and dialogue were held with several Haitian stakeholders. The matter was also among the issues discussed with His Excellency Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, when he visited Jamaica last month. We are aware that any specialized force in Haiti to give assistance to the people of Haiti will need the appropriate jurisdictional mandate as specified under international law. Madam Speaker, on the 21st of December 2022, His Excellency Ariel Henry, Prime Minister of Haiti, brokered a national consensus for an inclusive transition and transparent elections. During the CARICOM special mission, it was indicated by some stakeholders that this process needed to be made more inclusive and should be broadened so that there can be a narrowing of differences. It was also made clear on many levels that most Haitian stakeholders would wish to have the opportunity to widen the political consensus to eventually lead to the holding of elections under the appropriate conditions. During the CARICOM special mission, CARICOM pledged to continue its engagement with Haiti in order to exercise its good office's role in trying to facilitate a solution to the deep political crisis affecting the country. Against that background, the CARICOM heads of government subsequently endorsed the holding of a stakeholder meeting in Jamaica, following the offer made by Jamaica to host the meeting during the mission to Haiti. Also, following on the findings of the mission, CARICOM has agreed to establish an eminent persons group to take the process forward in facilitating the good office's role. That group is comprised of former Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Bruce Golding, the Honorable Kenny Anthony, former Prime Minister of St. Lucia, and the Right Honorable Perry Christie, former Prime Minister of the Bahamas. The eminent persons group, along with a small team comprising the technical expertise in mediation, security, and political research supported by the CARICOM Secretariat, has been tasked to facilitate consultations with Haitian stakeholders. These consultations are intended to build consensus and allow for inclusive participation in a neutral environment. Most importantly, A majority of Haitian stakeholders have agreed to this approach in support of finding peace and stability in their country. Madam Speaker, the Haitian stakeholder consultations are to be held in Jamaica from the 11th to the 13th of June this year in Kingston. I can advise that the invitations were issued to the Haitian stakeholders by Prime Minister Davis of the Bahamas, who is the current chair of the Conference of CARICOM Heads. As host, Jamaica will be providing the venue for the consultations, as well as arrangements to facilitate the attendees, who will include representatives from Haiti, the Eminent Persons Group, the Prime Ministers of the Bahamas and Haiti, the CARICOM Secretary General, and representatives from international partners and donor support for Haiti. Prime Minister Davis and I will officially hand over the process to the Eminent Persons Group at the opening event. However, I must underscore and emphasize that notwithstanding any representation from states regionally, the consultations themselves will only involve the Haitian stakeholders, supported by the Eminent Persons Group, with their requisite technical personnel. The Eminent Persons Group will update CARICOM as appropriate and necessary. Madam Speaker, it is important that the need for confidence, confidentiality, and patience be respected, as this necessary but delicate process of consultation is engaged. I urge, therefore, that we allow this to be the basis on which the consultations are held, and trust that the relevant information will be made available at the appropriate time. I also underscore that these consultations are for the Haitian people. It is their meeting as they seek to determine what is in the best interest of their country. While Jamaica and others in the region have a keen interest, it is also incumbent on all of us at this time to adopt a posture of non-interference in the process, while being active in support and allowing the space for the dialogue to be held. The government is hopeful that the consultations to be held next week in Jamaica will be a significant step in the process of restoring stability in Haiti. We recognize that it is a process that will need continued support by Jamaica, CARICOM, and others to ensure a satisfactory conclusion. The people of Jamaica and our brothers and sisters in Haiti can be assured, Madam Speaker, that this government will do all it can to support this process towards restoration of peace and stability in Haiti. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Madam President.
Madam Speaker, I thank the Prime Minister for this update of the House in relation to the current process underway to try and find a sustainable solution to the Haitian situation, which is a solution being fashioned and designed by the Haitian people themselves. That is, I believe, the way it should be. And any attempt to impose on Haiti any extraterritorial solution, whether it be at the level of international development bodies or individual governments outside of Haiti, would be the wrong approach. And Haiti has suffered terribly from foreign interference over the years, centuries of it, quite frankly, which have contributed to their underdevelopment, poverty, and challenges that they have now. I believe that this is an example of CARICOM playing a beneficial role in trying to find a solution by an approach which is sound in principle and which should be supported. I hope that the upcoming meeting of the Haitian stakeholders will have full participation by a broad cross-section representative of the key groups within Haiti that must come on board to design a way towards Haiti once again being a functional democracy, which is in the interest of us all. And we certainly commit our support to the Haitian people in their efforts to solve their problems. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, the Prime Minister will at this time make a brief statement.
Madam Speaker, I ask for your indulgence, and the members of the House, I ask for your indulgence as well. My statement is not a written statement. It is in relation to commitments made regarding the provision of the terms of the job descriptions and the code of conduct for parliamentarians, ministers, and members of parliament. Madam Speaker, the process is well advanced. We have identified, Madam Speaker, the establishment of a committee to review the job description and the code of conduct. We have consulted with the opposition. We have so far shared one document with them, and others will follow shortly. So I'm giving notice to the House that next week we will name the committee and begin the full review of both the job descriptions and the code of conduct. And we hope that within short order, we can establish a process where these job descriptions can be finalized and made public and become the template, the framework against which the execution of our duties can be judged by the public. And the committee will also be tasked to articulate an accountability framework and to finalize for ourselves the code of conduct. It is important, Madam Speaker, that the Parliament establishes its own integrity. Yeah, yeah.
Madam Speaker, we are in favor of anything that would entrench integrity in the life of parliamentarians, clarity around what our roles are so the wider society understands and can hold us accountable for what we do or don't do. And so we intend to be constructive, engage constructively in this process. We received the long overdue job descriptions today. We had long overdue job descriptions today. We will review them and we will name our representatives to the Joint Select Committee that is being established. And we look forward to receiving the draft code of conduct so we can do the same. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Well, Madam Speaker, it has been a good sitting. Two excellent presentations from our side, from Minister Marlene Malahou Ford and Member of Parliament Natalie Nita Garvey. Although both presentations were extensive and extended. So at this point, Madam Speaker, it is not contemplated for us to do any further business today. I therefore ask that the House adjourns until tomorrow, Wednesday, June 7, 2023 at 2 p.m. sharp.
On the motion of adjournment, Madam Speaker, I rise in solidarity with the victims of the fire on Sunday, May 28, in the Musgrave Market in Port Antonio, which damaged about 80% of the market. This affecting directly about 200 vendors and thousands by extension. The Musgrave Market is not just a place for vending. It's a home away from home for many. It is a community, a family that has been destroyed, a safe haven destroyed. Madam Speaker, I would like to commend the government of Jamaica through the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, led by Minister Mackenzie, for the quick response in providing $10 million for the cleanup, which signals the start of the rebuilding. I must commend our mayor and the team for the seamless coordination of the cleanup over the past 3 days. I must commend Portlanders who took part in the cleanup. It was a show of unity and action, a reminder that Portlanders represent the best of what being a Jamaican is: warm, loving, kind, hardworking, resilient, with an unending capacity to overcome and for greatness. Once again, my heart goes out to all affected and thank all for their outpouring of love and support and prayers. Out of adversity comes opportunity, and we will not only rebuild the market bigger and better, but also the lives of those who depend on the market. It is a historical landmark and the heart of our town. We will rebuild bigger and better. God bless Jamaica.
Madam Speaker, I would also like to extend our emphasis as well and to advise that somewhere along the line, we take these things for granted, not understanding the depth of how it hurts so many families in a significant way. I also want to extend those sympathies as well to the vendors of the Linstead market, who would have had tremendous loss from a fire this week as well. It goes to show, though, Madam Speaker, that as we rebuild, we must be seeking to rebuild in a way that allows for our materials, our practices to be far more sustainable and not so easily destroyed. We have been building our markets much the same way for all of my lifetime, and perhaps it's time to look in a different way at how best we can prevent this from happening in the future.
Members, the question before the House is that we do adjourn until tomorrow, the 7th of June at 2 p.m. Those in favor? Those against? The ayes have it. This House is now adjourned.
There you have it. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has just announced in Parliament that Jamaica will be holding a bilateral meeting with the Haitians official along with United Nations official in Jamaica beginning June 11th. Thus, Jamaica will be holding meetings with Haitians officials, United Nations officials, and CARICOM officials here in Jamaica. Hopefully, the Make We Talk program will be bringing all of that live to you to see what is going on. Hopefully, they can help Haiti restore its democracy. Until you hear our voice again, I'm Jeffrey Tavares saying thank you all for coming on. And as usual, may God bless Jamaica. Have a good evening, everyone.